Welcome, beautiful yogis, to our Kundalini yoga practice today. Today we're going to be doing the Kundalini yoga set for creative flow and happiness. And this set draws on the incredible energy and creative flow of the human sensory system. And it is this creative flow that gives us the capacity to touch the hearts of others and come from the heart and stay centered in the heart. So we will start here by tuning in with the Adi mantra, just sitting with a tall spine, chest is out, chin is in, creating some heat in the palms. And we'll tune in with the Adi mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo 3 times. I bow to the divine wisdom within. So just creating some heat in the palms, magnetizing the hands here, and bringing the hands into prayer pose at the heart center. And taking in a deep breath, holding the breath, and releasing the breath, and inhaling to begin the Adi mantra. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Inhaling deeply, holding the breath, pressing the palms in firm towards each other, stimulating the heart chakra. And exhale, relaxing the hands down. So before we get into the Kriya, we have to do, well, it's best to do just a few warm-ups to prepare for these exercises. And the first one that I would like to do is Breath of Fire and Heart Center Opener. So Breath of Fire, panting like a dog through the nose. The navel is the bellows. So we'll be here for a minute. So stretching up to the sky, pulling the shoulders back, heart open, focus at the brow point between the eyebrows, arms straight, stretching out. And we'll begin a minute of Breath of Fire here, panting like a dog through the nose. Powerfully pumping the navel, we're oxygenating the blood, we're building prana, life force energy in the body, we're stimulating our heart center, we're strengthening our magnetic field here. Last 20 seconds. And inhaling deeply, bringing the hands into prayer pose up over the head, stretching up to the sky. Holding the breath and squeezing Mulabandha root lock here, squeezing rectum, sex organs, and navel, creating that hydraulic lock, squeezing the energy from the base of the spine to the top of the head. Hold the breath, squeeze up to the sky, consolidate. And exhales, relaxing. The arms down, just bringing the hands to the ankles, just breathing naturally here. And we'll do a minute of spinal flexes to warm up the spine for this set that we're going to do. So shoulders are relaxed back and down. We're holding on to the ankles here. We inhale the heart forward, exhale, round stretch between the shoulder blades. So we'll be here for a minute, inhaling forward, exhaling back. Focus at the brow point between the eyebrows, our center for higher consciousness. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Truth is my vibration, truth is my identity. stretching the spine. Head is level, keeping that focus at the brow point, last 20 seconds. And after your next exhalation, inhaling back center, pulling up from the crown. Deep breath in, hold the breath, squeeze Mula Bandha root lock again, squeezing rectum, sex organs, and navel, squeezing from the base of the spine to the top of the head. Just holding the breath, squeeze, consolidate. And relax and just breathing naturally here. And then we'll come into our last warm-up before we begin our Kriya. So we're going to come into life nerve stretch. So the legs are out in front. And we're inhaling, stretching up to the sky. Exhaling, hinging forward from the hips, grabbing the knees, shins, or toes. And we're going to come into a dynamic breath movement here. So just making contact with the toes, shins, or knees. We'll inhale up. Exhale down. So just moving with the breath. Powerful breath for a minute. Getting a good stretch in the calves. Hamstrings, low back. Focus at the brow point between the eyebrows. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Focusing on the mantra. Truth is my vibration. Truth is my identity. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Last 10 seconds here. And inhale up. Exhale forward. Just releasing into the posture, holding the breath out here. And inhaling back up. And just come sitting upright with a tall spine. And we'll just pause here before we come into our first posture for the Kriya. And we will come into leg stretch. So we're going to be holding onto the toes, shins, or the knees again. So if you're comfortable, wrapping the index and middle finger around the toes, pushing the thumbs into the toenails, and we'll straighten the legs here and just come into this balance posture. Oops, get the timer going. And just balancing here. If you're not comfortable in this balance, you could come forward here and just come into long deep breathing with a tall spine in this posture here. So we'll be here for 3 minutes. Balancing here. This takes a lot of coordination and concentration. So keeping the spine as straight as you can in its natural curves, and just breathing long and deep here. Focus at the brow point between the eyebrows. And inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. I am truth. trying to relax in this posture. Just focusing on the breath. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Sat is truth, Nam is name or identity or vibration. Truth is my vibration, truth is my identity. Focusing at the brow point between the eyebrows, our center for higher consciousness. So about 45 seconds left. Keep the focus. Inhale, deeply hold the breath. And exhale, bending the knees and just gently coming out of the pose. And just coming to sit here in easy pose for a moment. Just breathing naturally, just feeling the effect of this last posture and the energy flow that it created. And from here, we will gently come up to our one leg balance posture. So here we're going to ground into the right leg, bending the left knee so the upper part of the left leg is parallel to the mat, and we're going to bring that left foot back and hold this posture to the best of our ability. I know it's challenging. For about 3 minutes on each side. So if you need to, you can come down and use the toes as a little kickstand here. But if you can, try the balance or come in and out of it as you need to. And so we're going to interlace the fingers here and bring them to the top of the head. So just tall spine, grounding down through the left leg, the right leg, bending the left knee and pulling that left foot back. Just doing the best you can here to balance in this posture. It is challenging. Just try to pick something to stare at right in front of you. And try to smile. This is a challenging pose. Coming in and out of it as you need to, smiling. Or using that kickstand here with your other toes. It still requires balance. Let's do what you can. So last minute here, just balancing to the best of your ability. Balance poses have been a little bit challenging for me. Just try to do my best. Get better and better. relaxing that left leg back. It's coming to stand in Tadasana for a minute. Just feeling the energy flow in the body. And then we'll try the other leg. So grounding down through the left leg, bringing the hands up and releasing the fingers on top of the head. And just trying the same thing, the right knee bent. One leg might be easier to balance on than the other, or they both might be challenging. Remember to smile. Less than a minute left here. Thirty seconds. And relaxing the arms down, just standing into Tadasana here for a moment, just feeling the energy flow in the body. And we'll get ready to come into our next pose, which is standing cow pose. So the full posture is feet are about hip width apart and just coming forward, grabbing the toes here and dropping down. So we're going to lift the chest, lift the chin as if coming into cow pose. So just arch just press the chest forward, lift the shoulders back, neck up. So we're going to hold this. You can also do this standing cow, hands on the thighs here, and just coming into a modified version here, or holding onto the shins, or on the floor for balance, or holding onto the toes. So we're going to be here for 2.5 minutes. The first minute and a half, breathing naturally. The last minute, breath of fire. So coming down into cow pose, stretching the spine back. You'll feel this in your heart center, your dorsal spine, between the shoulders, energizing our heart chakra here. Energizing the spine. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam, attuning to truth, the essence of who we are. Truth is my vibration, truth is my identity. And if you're dizzy at any time, please come out of the pose or you could come into the normal cow pose on the palms and the knees. And we'll get ready to begin breath of fire for the next minute here. So panting like a dog through the nose, powerfully pumping the navel. Really feel this energizing your heart chakra. Last 30 seconds, breath of fire. And inhale. Exhale, folding forward, just relaxing the head down. And here we'll bend the knees and come down onto the heels and get ready to come into Yoga Mudra. So we're interlacing the fingers at the base of the spine, raising the arms up and coming forward, forehead to the mat, and just resting here. If you need to spread your knees for comfort, that's fine. And just breathing naturally here. Inhaling set. Exhaling Nam. Truth is my vibration. Truth is my identity. Energizing our heart center here and our brow point between the eyebrows, our third eye center. Energizing the spine. Just hold this posture for about another 30 seconds here. Just enjoying the energy created in this posture. And here we'll inhale, gently come sitting back up, releasing the hands, and coming to sit back in easy pose. Sitting with a tall spine, Just focusing at the brow point between the eyebrows, palms are up, breathing naturally, feeling the energy flow in the body. Just smiling here for about a minute. Just meditate and smile. Releasing oxytocin, feel good hormones in the brain. Inhaling deeply, holding the breath. Squeezing Mulabandha root lock, squeezing rectum, sex organs, and navel. Squeezing from the base of the spine to the top of the head. And exhale, relax. And bringing our hands together in prayer pose. And we'll get ready to close with one long Sat Nam. So we're magnetizing the hands, creating energy in the hands, rubbing the hands quickly together. Hope you enjoyed this Kundalini Yoga set for creative flow and happiness. Let me know in the comments if you were able to do that standing pose for very long. I had a couple of good runs where I did a few seconds before needing to readjust. But let me know how you did with that. Let me know how you like the set. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bringing the hands into prayer pose at the heart center. Inhale. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Namaste.